I used to have a 27T. Mine was a fuel altered. That was a bad idea. But this is giving me new ideas. So they say, the old cliche, words to live by, is that if you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room. I always try to find people, surround myself with people who know more than I do, have talents and abilities, and you try to learn from them. And it's kind of like what we do at YouTube. Always trying to learn, always trying to expand your knowledge and whatnot. And then there's these guys.
You don't have to sell your body to the
So, this is the Body and Soul Shop, right?
Yep. That's it.
And this is Dan. Now, if you remember Jim Bennett, our late friend Jim Bennett, he passed away about a year ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dan is the guy who used to do the videos for Jim. And now Dan has gravitated over to this shop. And here we are. And this thing. Look at this. Come over here. This is the Iron Lung. And that's Eric. And this is his creation.
I get up, but I'm comfortable.
This is Paul. He owns the place.
Hey guys.
This is Seth. He sits on the chair quietly.
Just Seth.
Just that.
Just Seth.
So welcome to our
Humble abode.
awesome place of awesomeness.
And it is an awesome place of awesomeness. So what you're looking at here is the entirety of this shop. There's a little, here, come over here. There's a small paint booth in the back. And then the balance of it is essentially a big two-car garage. And this is the kind of stuff these guys turn out here. So Paul, say hi to my people.
Hi guys. Welcome to the shop. Hope you guys enjoy it. And we're having a great time with Uncle Tony here. And Mr. Eric.
Hey.
Well, tell them what you do exactly.
Kind of what don't we do?
All right.
We don't build the internals of motors, but if you want something custom built from the ground up, man, we've done a bunch of them.
How many cars have you turned out of this place?
I've been out here 23 years and somewhere between 105 and 110 cars. Now, obviously not all those are complete builds, but a lot of them were.
But you got to understand, now these aren't, I mean, these are show quality cars. This isn't just like he's just hammering out stuff to hit the road. It's like, turn around, look at this truck. Did you do the paint on this one?
We did not do that truck, but he is one of our customers.
He's one of your customers?
Yeah, we did a segment where there's a blue Camaro and
Blue black stripe.
yeah, blue black stripe Camaro, 73, and that is his vehicle.
Yeah.
Somebody else built that. He was coming home from a show. The hood flew up and stretched the bottom side of the hood, so we're redoing the hood
Okay.
and putting that on
He's
there.
a fun customer though, because
Yeah.
a lot of you get different types of customers all across the board, right? Well, with him, he sees the value in what we do. So when we did his Camaro, he's like, I know guys come in, I'm like, I don't spend a lot, or I just want it like this. I don't want a show car. He looked right at me, dead in the eye. He goes, I don't care. I want a show car.
There you go.
So that Camaro, we went head over heels on that thing. Everything. We did it all.
Now
And
it's
down.
Studebaker.
Studebaker. Studebaker's chase for perfection.
You got videos of that already on your
Oh,
channel?
yes, we do.
Yes. And we're going to do a final on that here for too long, like a start to finish, from when we found it on a trailer in the weeds behind the barn to
Okay.
to the done product, finished product.
So, Eric,
Yes?
explain this.
I can't.
Ate pizza late one night.
Yeah, no.
This part I know.
This was a bout of indigestion for me. No. All right, so this is the Iron Lung bubble top, all right? I took a 65 T-Bird, cut all the ugly off, and built what was left. If you really want to know. It's all steel. It took about 4 or 5 years to do on and off. I didn't set any deadlines. It owes me nothing.
Right.
Every year I pay like $401 to Haggerty to insure it. It eats nothing. It owes me nothing.
So this is a 19, what?
65.
65 T-Bird.
Yeah, Ford Thunderbird. It's all steel. Here, we will demonstrate. This and all this is the roof skin, flipped upside down and laid over. You have fender, so there's 2 sets of fenders in here. Door, quarter, trunk tops, bumper, dog leg off a Kia Santa Fe, scrap 18 gauge that was sitting next to my Beverly shear, some round bar, and the rest of it I filled with shiny pinball machine parts.
This is the only part of it that's really recognizable as T-Bird.
Yeah. Yep.
And how did T-Bird guys feel about this?
Oh, I've seen my face on wanted posters with them. I don't know why, but nobody will also. I want a 65 T-Bird. I want another one. I found one. The guy won't sell it to me because he knows who I am. It's like, I promise, I'm not gonna touch it. I swear, man.
Was it like a final insult to put a Chrysler engine in it? Or?
Yeah, I fixed a Ford. What? No, I actually originally I had a 331 Hemi for it, but it was a long bell, and at the time money was kind of tight, and I had a 727 transmission for it, but the wheel cap sells an adapter kit. Right. It's like $1,000 for the kit. Another $1,000 to have the machine worked on, to have it all figured out, and cut the bell off of the transmission, and it was just like, you know what? For $1,000, I get way further on this thing. $300 RV motor got regasketed and filled with shiny pinball machine parts, literally. It fit well, and it worked out for me.
Perfect. That was the first thing I noticed. I was walking past it because I'm a Chrysler guy.
Yeah,
right away.
You know.
440, and then I'm like, oh wait, what's the rest of this thing?
What's the rest of the cart out of this 440's on? Yeah, exactly.
And what are you doing with this now?
I'm actually in the middle of redoing the hinge mechanism. It's been a show car. It's been finished since I think 2014 or 15, and it's just getting bounced around, so it started getting loose, so I had to redo the hinge setup, and so I'm in the middle of that. So when you called, and nobody's supposed to see this. This is, you don't look at the chick in the shower, unless it's your chick. It's all right.
All right, and that thing.
That thing. Oh, jeez, we're just, okay, hang on one second. All right. This is the Blue Demon. Me and Ian Roussel built this out in Mojave. Mojave is a ancient dry ocean, which is awesome because you just walk out there and there's nothingness. It's ocean, man. The rest of the transmission's currently the transmission got broken during filming, so we're currently fixing all that.
Otherwise, we'd be out.
Yeah.
This is great.
Isn't that insane?
It's nuts. It's nuts. How is under the power?
It's fine. It's got a little Type 3 VW motor on it, dual carbs. It's not breakneck, but it'll lift the front end.
Oh, I'm sure.
it'll just go. So, but it's cool. It tracks. I mean, it tracks really nice because it's so long. So it just kind of down the road.
We got to cruise this one night.
Yeah. I had to. Unfortunately, it's here because I had to repaint it during it being shipped. They strapped it and it dug right in. Oh, excuse me, pop. Oof. Pop. Yes, I'm from New York. It's not soda. It's just pop. Moving on. I had to repaint it because the shipping straps. They strapped it down, and it was pulling at the paint and actually wrinkled it in a bunch of places. So it got sanded down and kind of kept the same colors. I had Roth metal flake. They sent the paint out that was painted out that Ian and Jamie painted it in, and I redid that, and I added a little bit of artistic flair to it just because the base color was way cool. So this is Uncle Bob's Blue Balloons, and this is what is this? Blue Nebula, aka Full Custom Garage Color Candy.
Now you've worked with Ian before.
Yes. I built Space Junkie 2.0 with him.
Okay. And that's still in reruns, right?
That's still on. I think it's like the end of season 3, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I watched that whole thing. That was great.
And then going out again, I can't tell. I told you what we're doing.
Yeah,
but
I sworn to see.
I can't tell any of you. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to watch and wait. It's like waiting for Christmas. Just get your butts upstairs now.
Paul, what do you make of this insanity?
It's insanity. No, actually, once the motor's back in, I'm going to take it for a little jaunt down the street and back.
You got to let me take this.
Oh yeah. The only way you can really enjoy something is like, here, just try it.
That's how I am. People don't understand.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, take it for a ride. Go ahead, let yourself out.
That way we can talk about it. Like, you can't just like pull it up, check it out. Oh wow, that's really nice. No, go Go like get this close to dying and come back and then we'll talk.
That's the way I am with all my cars. People will be like, oh, that looks like it. Well, yeah, go ahead, take it for a ride. He's in it. Knock yourself out.
It gives a whole new meaning to a Springer front end. I mean,
Oh, I can imagine.
There's so much length there.
This is a trip.
There's so much length. It just
What's crazy
kinda
is we had talked about this for when we did Space Junkie too. We kind of talked about the ultimate trike thing, and Ian had the twin V idea, and we talked about the frame and everything, and I kind of pitched this a while back, like we need to go up over this thing and kind of where every on a trike everybody's on top of it and riding it.
Right.
And I sent him a picture of Ron Finch. He did one that was up over the top. But it was a real short guy. And I'm like, something like that. And he's like, yeah, that's the flavor. And we just kind of did our own thing with it. And
It's beautiful.
It's
The
just
craftsmanship is just beautiful.
well, thank you.
Yeah. You guys can't.
Little me,
that kind of
little
thing, you
Ian.
really can't appreciate it unless you actually, in person.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. So what's the next major project you guys have?
We're getting ready to start on this 65 F100. Well, we have actually started tearing it down. It was a guy's grandfather bought it new. So I love doing stuff with history. I've got to do a whole bunch of cars and stuff over the years.
Hang on.
that have history.
Seth,
Sir.
quiet down, man.
Just Seth.
Quiet down.
His name is actually Just Seth.
Just Seth.
Just Seth. Because the one day we're doing a video and I'm like, we're like, what's your name? He's like, Seth. I'm like, what's your last name? He's like, Seth.
Just
And we're like, just Seth. That's all you got, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, that's it. Just Seth. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so it's my turn. What were we talking about?
Sorry.
The 65.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
65 F100. So anyway, it was the guy's grandfather's truck, and he's had it. It got sold somewhere along the line, and he went and found the guy that bought it and took him coffee and donuts every Saturday, begging him to sell it.
Let's take a quick look at this real quick. And you're going to turn this into a show-worthy vehicle.
Absolutely,
Love that.
absolutely. I've had people tell me before, well, you can't save that. I'm like, well, watch me. we're gonna, and I've made a bunch of show cars out of stuff worse than this. Actually, it's not that bad a shape. The floor pans, obviously gonna have to replace them, but overall, it's fairly solid. And what I like about it is it's the original paint on, so what you see is what it is.
Right.
There's no guessing that somebody wiped Bondo all over this thing. So we're gonna get it all tore down, set it out, get it all blasted, and then we'll start doing all the sheet metal work we gotta do to it. But I love the back. I think they had funny car slicks. Look how they just grabbed a hold of the wheel up and just rolled it.
Yeah.
But we can fix that. That's not a problem. We'll just go back the opposite way of what they did and hammer dolly it out. It'll be fine. So.
And when are you going to start on this?
We just started tearing it down this past week. Getting the doors and front clip and everything off of it. And so next week we'll be hammering on it. Yeah.
And you'll be covering all this on your channel as you go along?
Yes, as much as possible. Unfortunately, we can't always have the camera guy here as much as we'd like to. So, but hopefully we'll be able to, do
Well,
that.
that's what you got Seth for.
Just
come follow around.
yeah. So.
Come back out here. So Dan,
Yes, sir.
you're running the channel more or less.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
So what exactly are you guys planning? Like, what are you?
World domination.
World
Well,
domination.
besides that, we're gonna have
Sorry,
to-
that was on film. No, you gotta go. No.
It's kind of a similar thing as far as the style and idea that I was doing with Jim. I went to film school in California, audio production school, and so I learned by PBS directors and filmmakers and got a lot of cool training. But I didn't want this big production team and this big old studio. I like mobile stuff. I like going places, kind of like you do. You go, you see what they do, you film it,
Right.
and I add a little bit more, music and art to it. So it's not so much technical as it is just entertaining.
You do kind of like the opposite of what we do. We're like, we
100%.
just send it, and you're like, you do a very polished, very
Yeah.
professional, beautiful
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's my image and vision that I suggested to these guys when I started was, you guys got incredible talent, years of experience. I think if we took Eric's getting naked. I think if we took the talent, the experience, and what I've learned with my video background, I just felt like we had this polished team this product that we could just make it fun, entertaining, and educating.
I see it. I absolutely see it.
Yeah.
So name of the channel is
The Body and Soul Shop.
The Body and Soul Shop.
Yeah.
So you need to go over there and subscribe and like and share all of the YouTube stuff, all of those things you do. And we will be back for, well, there's so many things we're going to be covering. Now, I just want to make Kiwi jealous is what it is. Kiwi, you watching this? he'll never admit it. He'll never admit it. He's sitting in the shotgun, yeah.
We'll meet someday. It'll be fun, trust me.
So, that's it, guys. Oh,
the
Seth.
fireworks.
So, what did you have for dinner last night?
Pizza.
Nice. Want anything on it?
Just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni?
Just pepperoni.
Excellent.
Just
Excellent.
like his name.
Just like
Just pepperoni. All right, that's it, guys. From the Body and Soul Shop, like I said, go over there, like, subscribe, subscribe. Forget it. Just go over there.
He can't bring himself to do it.
I'll see you tomorrow.